Today I'm going to give you a brief introduction to presentation in Google Docs. It's similar to PowerPoint, so we're going to open up Chrome, log into our Google Docs account, and then we're going to go to Create and Presentation. Once I'm in, it's going to pop up the theme choices I have. I am going to click Color Strip and click on OK. And you can see that it'll automatically be the background to all of my things. If for some point you want to change your theme, you can always come here and change it back. You can kind of play around with your theme a bit if you wanted to personalize it. You can click on different little things like that and kind of make them different. So if I click to add title, if I want to insert a new slide, I just go to Insert, New Slide, or press Control M. Now see how it didn't stay with my theme. If I wanted to, I could go to Background and Apply to All, and now that will appear on each of them. That change will be made. Wherever I click in the box and start typing where they have click to add text, it'll do that. If I wanted to change my layout, of it, I am going to click on Layout, and you can see I have a title slide layout, title and body, which is the normal for regular stuff, title in 2 columns, title only if I wanted to have an image or something, caption, which is kind of cool, just a little bit of text at the bottom, or if I wanted, I could just put a blank thing and just add whatever I wanted to, my own text box, my own images, however I wanted to set it out. I'm going to leave it with title and body. And I'm going to show you using the research tool, which we had done before. So I'm going to go to Tools, Research. I'm going to be looking for images, and I'm looking for something. And I'm going to make sure my image is free to use. So let's see, I'll bring that on. If I wanted to play my presentation, I just click on the presentation button. And as I use my arrow keys or the keys that they have here, it'll automatically go to the next. I can exit out. It also allows me to transition from one to another. So let's see, if I wanted to have see how that transition would work. There's fade. Let's see. And if I apply that to all slides, now when I present and I go to the next one, I see it fades from one to the other. I can share this and work with it with someone at the same time. If I want to print, first I can go to Print Settings and Previews, and this is one of those places that I can change how I'm printing. If I wanted to do handouts and print 3 on a page, then it'll print that up for me here, but I have to make sure I come to this section first, kind of to the preview. If I want to do one slide with notes, then if I had any notes listed on my page, it'll do that. Close preview. And just to kind of show you that it does, just like in PowerPoint, has a little section at the bottom that you can see it says click to add notes. So So this is kind of cool if you're using it for an actual presentation. If you want to put more information at the bottom, then when I go to Print Settings and Preview and I want to do one slide with notes, you'll see that on the bottom, that extra bit of information, typed there. So if you had a lot of information to kind of remind you to say during a presentation, that would be a good place to have all of your notes for that. If I didn't like the order, I can do the same thing as in PowerPoint, kind of click and drag. If I wanted to add an image, I could do it through this way, but my favorite way to do it is through the research tool. I just find it so much easier. The other thing I like about doing on the research tool is that when I click on the item, it automatically gives me the website, so I can see automatically where my students have been pulling their information. Also handy for the students if they are creating a works cited page, then they can just click and copy that, and then whenever they have they can copy and paste it, and you can see that it's not a good color for the background. Let's see. I'll kind of go make all my text the same size and something that I can read. So there we go. So that kind of makes it nice to be able to have that information all together. And those are some basics of using Presntation.